Hello, it's Roland of Rolweng YouTube channel. How are you? Today I'm going to teach you how to remote control to another computer anywhere in the world and send files for free. So what this means is that uh, you can remote access to one computer even though they are in one country, like they are in the Philippines, or they are in Canada, or they are in the US. So you can remote access to any computer using the proprietary software, which is called TeamViewer. TeamViewer is a proprietary software application to which is used for remote control to another computer. So TeamViewer, you can do web conferencing. You can do like if you want to do tutorial to another users of that computer, or you can install any software or applications in that computer once you are connected using the TeamViewer. So this is also can be used for file transfer from one computer to another computer using this TeamViewer. So in this video, I'm going to teach you where we are going to get the TeamViewer software, how to install the TeamViewer, and how to navigate all different kinds of features of this TeamViewer. So always remember that you need to the first requirements is that you need to install the TeamViewer on both the computer, in your computer, and to the computer wherein you are going to access remotely. So let's say one of your member of your family is in one country, and they wanted to remote access to their computer. You need to ask them to you need to give them also the link wherein they can get the TeamViewer and install to their PC or to their laptop. So come and join me, and I will teach you how to remote control to another PC anywhere in the world using the TeamViewer, and how to install and how to navigate to different kinds of features of this software called TeamViewer. So come and join me, and if you're still new to my channel, just click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll be updated for the upcoming computer tutorials. So come and join me. Okay, so let's continue the tutorial on how to remote to any computer anywhere in the world for free using the TeamViewer. So the first thing that we're going to do is to go to TeamViewer website to download the TeamViewer. So go to your web browser, and then in web browser just type www.teamviewer.com. Okay. So once you are in the website of the TeamViewer, just click this download button. Okay, so that's just click this download. Okay, once you click the download, it will show you different kinds of operating system. So in my case, we're going to use Windows. So if your PC or if your laptop is Mac, you can click this Mac. If your computer is Linux, and then other operating system. So in my case, I'm using Windows, so I'm going to click this Windows, and then it shows here TeamViewer for Windows. So after that, you click this download TeamViewer. Okay, then it will show here in the lower left corner TeamViewer setup.exe. So it will download the application, and then you need to install this application, TeamViewer setup.exe. So to install this, just double click this completed downloaded TeamViewer. So just double click, and then it will show you this screen. So what do you want to proceed? So it says here default installation, custom installation with unattended access support, or you need to run only one time. So basically they use this default installation, so we're going to use this default installation. I will just explain this concept of installation with unattended access support. So you can use that one if you wanted to, like if you want to install it unattended, so you can go with this second option. And then the third option, run only one-time use. So let's say you want to ask them to access to your computer for just one-time remote access, then you can go to the third option. So in this case, in our case, we'll just go with the default installation. So select this default installation and then click this accept next. Click OK and click yes. Then it will basically install this TeamViewer application. So we'll just wait until such time that the installation will be completed. So that would depend on how fast is your computer. If your computer is SSD, then it might install it more faster. So in my case, I'm using SSD. So basically, it's just a minute to install this TeamViewer. Sorry. Okay, so after the installation, it says here installation complete. So do you want to try TeamViewer commercially? So if you wanted to try it commercially, so you need a license. So in our case, we'll just use it as a personal use. So so if you want to explore the full features for business trial, so you can choose the option 1. And then if you only wanted to use it personal use, which means in option 1 you need a license if it is if you're going to use it for business purposes or commercial purposes. In the option 2, no, I only need TeamViewer for personal use. And in the third option, no, I already have a license. So let's say your company have already a license to TeamViewer, then you will choose the third option. For in our case, in this tutorial, we're going to choose the second option. No, I only need TeamViewer for personal use. So after you select this second option, just click finish. So it will finish the setup. So we're just waiting for the confirmation from TeamViewer. Okay, so once it's done, once it's finished, you will see also this simple tutorial on how to use this TeamViewer. But basically, the most important one is that after you install, it will show this screen. So you have this screen. So you have the use your ID. You need this your ID, and then you need the password. So be sure to save this screen. So I usually go to snipping tool, and then I'll just save this screen, so that you will need this the ID and the password. Let's say you wanted your friend to connect to your PC, then you're going to give this ID and the password to your friend, or to the user who wanted to remote access to your PC. So we are finished with the installation. So if you wanted to access to one computer, you will need also to install this TeamViewer to that computer. So let's say your friend or your one of your member of your family wanted to ask you to remote access to their PC, then you will ask them also to install the TeamViewer, and you need also to ask them this ID and then the password. Okay, so this is important. So you need to take note of this ID and then the password, because you are going to give this to the user who wanted to remote access to your PC. Or in the other side, if let's say one of your member of your family is wanted to remote access to their PC, you need to get also their user ID and then their password of the TeamViewer. So okay, so we are done now with the installation on how to install this TeamViewer in one PC. So that's the way on how to install this TeamViewer. So basically, once you close the TeamViewer, your ID is still the same, but then the password will reset. So every time you close the TeamViewer, your user ID is the same, but then the password will reset. Okay, so I will show you now. So we're done with the installation, so I'm going to close the TeamViewer. Okay, so TeamViewer has been closed. So let's say wanted to use the TeamViewer, then I will show you. Okay, so just like what I've said, so this is the original screen that we get after the installation. So let's say the user ID is still the same, but then the password will reset once you close the TeamViewer. Okay, so we are done now with the installation of a TeamViewer to this PC. Okay, I will show you now how we are going to connect to the other PC after the installation also of that TeamViewer. Okay, now we're going to remote access now to the other PC. So I just already installed the TeamViewer on the other PC that we're going to remote and access that laptop. So first, in this computer, in the host computer, we're going to open the TeamViewer. So just click the TeamViewer. So once the TeamViewer is open in this PC, so we're going to remote to one computer or one laptop using the user ID and the password of that laptop. So I just copied I just take a screenshot of that user ID and the password. So this is the user ID and the password of the other laptop. So first we're going to put the user ID here. So the user ID should be this one, 678. So 678 601 758. So I just tried to remote access before. So this is the user ID of the other laptop that we are going to remote access. And then just once you enter the partner ID or the user ID of that laptop that you are going to connect to or to remote in, just click connect. And then it will show the password. So we're going to enter this password. So the password is 3I18FD. So once the password has been entered, just click log on. And then it's now connecting to the other laptop. So now we are just connected to the other laptop. So we can remote access now to the other laptop. So you can, once you've been remote to the other laptop, you can do the tutorial, you can install software or other application, you can do the once you remote access to that laptop, it seems that you are in front of that laptop, so you can do anything you want. So I will show you some of the features of this TeamViewer. So at the top, this is the different kinds of features of the TeamViewer. So once you connect it, if you go to this first button, home, so it will show different kinds of settings. So we will not talk this further. So it's just showing the different kinds of information with the other laptop. So the second button is the action. So the action, you can this is the button wherein you can end the session of the remote access. You can even leave a note. Let's say you wanted to say hello, I am remote in. So you can do some chatting in this note. And then you can okay, we'll leave it that one. You can lock the PC. You say once you be remote access to that PC, you can lock the PC. You can even reboot the PC that you are connected with, and then or you can also send Control Alt Delete so that it will reboot or it will restart the PC if you click that Control Alt Delete, and then you can okay, we'll go to action, and then just go over with all these different kinds of features. So you can send key combination, disable remote input, show black screen. So once you click this show black screen, the screen of that computer will be in full black. Okay, so that's the action. So you can remote updates if you wanted to update the remote TeamViewer, so you can do that one also. So in the next button we have this view, so you can play with all these different kinds of features. If they have you can even reduce the resolution if you want. You can hide the wallpaper of that PC. You can show a remote cursor. You can replace the screen. You can switch to full screen if you want. So in this communicate, so you can start internet call once you have been connected using TeamViewer. You can even chat, you can video, you can put annotate in the once you've been connected to that laptop using the TeamViewer. So this is what I'm telling before. So you can do the file transfer of one file from your PC going to that PC. So if you go to this file and extras, once you click file and extras, you can take a screenshot. You can activate TeamViewer printing. So if you wanted to print something that you wanted to print in the other laptops, you can do that one. This is the one that I'm telling you, the open file transfer. So you can share via file box. So you can share to computer, you can share to if you have a Dropbox, if you're a Google Drive or OneDrive, you can share that one also. So this is the one I'm telling. So once you click that file transfer, so file transfer to PC, so it will show the two different PCs. The one, this is actually my PC is the local PC, and then this is the remote PC that you've been connected. So if you want to transfer, let's say if you want to transfer files, so I think I make a sample file here. So yeah, if you want to send a file from this PC, Roland PC, going to the personal PC, just highlight the file that you wanted to transfer to these PCs and this, and then click send. Or you can just drop and drag. Okay, please select destination folder. Okay, so let's say we're going to transfer it also to desktop, and then maybe yeah, we're going to transfer here also to desktop. So just click sample, and then once you see this in color blue, then you can transfer file. So send. Okay, so we just sent that we just transfer this sample file, and then let's say you wanted to copy one file from that PC that you've been remote in, so you can do that also. So vice versa, you can, let's say you can say you want to transfer this using layers, so just click that one, and then yeah, and then you can also send so vice versa, you can do that from one PC to another PC, from other PC to another PC. So that's the file transfer using that TeamViewer. So so once you're done with the remote access, just like what I told you, you can also install different kinds of software. Let's say if you wanted to install Google Chrome, you can do that also, as long as there is an installation disk or installation software. You can install any applications or software once you are connected to that remote laptop or PC using the TeamViewer. So if you are done with the remote access, all you have to do is just you can click this X button, or you can click this X button also here. So you will be disconnected from the session. Okay, so we'll try to disconnect now. Okay, and then it will say so this was a pre-session. There's a sponsored by this one. We thank you for playing pair, and then just click OK, and then you'll be disconnected to that remote access to another laptop. Okay, so that's end our tutorial for this remote access to another PC anywhere in the world. You can do that even the user is in other country, or you can do that also into your work computer, as long as you will install the TeamViewer software from that PC and also to your PC, and then as long as you can get the user ID and then the password, so then you can successfully remote to that computer or to that laptop using the TeamViewer. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, just click the thumbs up or likes, and then if you are still new to my channel, just click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll be updated for the upcoming videos. Again, thank you for watching this video. Have a good day and bye bye.